Well, hey, welcome to Futures Demore and Futures Networks Live. This is Derek Demore, and we are here to go through our opening bell, positive points for breakfast, and let's see how we did. Here's my bullet points, and you can see that, I decided for some reason to go long. We had a little bit of a pullback, but we had a blue diamond. We were at the top of the mark in the other two. The NASDAQ worked out great. I could have done excellent and gotten way more than 24 points, but we ended up going long, and quickly you can see what happened. Zoomed up, got out right there, and ended up, could have taken 4 points. I mean, it went up so fast, could have taken 4 points in the Russell, but stuck with it, ended up losing, and then losing on the S&P also. So unfortunately, I wanted to go long here and would have had to endure some more down. So I'm glad it didn't. Let's look at what we did over on the limit order side. So on the limit order side of things, I tried getting in up top on both the NAS. I actually had the NAS even higher, but looking at the angle of the channel, I should have gotten in right about 23.38, which would have been great, but I had it up, I think, at 23.40, so it barely missed me. I want to be clear of the Bollinger because I thought it was going to rocket up. So I actually didn't get in on limit orders. I tried here. I did the similar thing on the NASDAQ and got burned. So I lost on that, and it made an all-time high. And then I ended up getting in here on the Russell right when it busted through this spot that I saw, and the same once it busted through the 200 period on the S&P, I got in. So on the S&P, I ended up making about 7 points, and then on the Russell, 27 down to 17. So I made 10 on the Russell. So that was a good trade. 2 out of 3 on the limit orders. So let's see how end of day and the future calls go. So you can see how close we got, and I almost got the S&P right, and then the other two, they were basically a similar look, but they ended up blue. So I split the uprights, kind of went with the same in all three, but they turned around on me end of day. So, you can see where we're at. We're in this long-term up channel that we have to get back in. So potentially, we hit our 4280. We could go up to 4300 today, maybe all the way up to 4320. And then we've got the 4261 line is kind of the line in the sand. So everything's looking really good right now. So I'm kind of excited about that. And you can see my end of day calls. I've got some people showing up. So we're just about to make a new all-time high right as we speak. You can see still uber bullish, 1430. 340 is now the bottom support. We're going through the 2 sigma. New ATH 1442. So I just showed you where my end of day calls are, and if this is still the wave, then we've got a lot more to go. So this could be interesting. As I said, not much has changed in the Russell. It came down and tested the 23 14 15 line that we were talking about. Really nothing's changed as long as it holds here and turns around, bounces, comes back up. I think we're fine. It needs to close above this triple tap. Now, is that it? Are we going to get above it? I don't know. So, I'm looking bullish, but this could, as I'm looking at this could end up down, below today. So hopefully that doesn't happen. 2326 and 2355 end of day. Let's see the totals, and we're done. All right, so here are the totals. We were 1 for 3 at the market, and we could have gotten more points and more currency units with the NAS because it went up so fast, but we ended up with 15 points, but only 6 currency units on the micro and 60 on the mini. On the limit orders, we got 2 out of 3, 7 and 10 points, and then lost our 12. So we ended up with only 5 points, but 122 microcurrency units and 1,220 mini. So thanks for being part of Futures Demore, Futures Networks Live, and Positive Points for Breakfast. We will see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Aloha and mahalo.